Hello guys, Super AJ Styles Nick here. And today, ladies and gentlemen, and before we get started, you can see there's a little background because I'm currently rendering Monday Night Raw for Monday. Anyway, we're not talking about that. But what we're talking about today is Seth Rollins will have a what is it? Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble is confirmed. Yes, that's right. Because if you watched Friday Night SmackDown last night, Seth Rollins, the War superstar, came out of nowhere and talked about to Roman Reigns, and so many people have been having mixed reactions because it's a matchup that people have been wanting for. And personally, we were wondering because the question was, doing that last night, either after or before all they made their way through the Block and Roman segment, who's going to face Roman at the Rumble? And we got our answer in Seth Rollins because I think it was Kevin Dunn who think that because Drew has a neck injury right now. Yes, Drew has a neck injury, and there was more update information on Instagram and everywhere around the internet. And because of that, Kevin Dunn realized that we have not seen Roman versus Seth yet. And so Kevin Dunn actually pulled, I don't know if it was Kevin Dunn who pulled the trigger on doing Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. Because, I mean, at least it's better than having King Woods versus Roman Reigns, that's for sure. Or even a part-timer, no matter what it is. The part-timer. Anyway, Seth Rollins confronted Roman backstage. I think it was before or after the Block and Lesnar segment with Roman Reigns. And then Seth from Monday Night Raw came out of nowhere and challenged Roman for the Royal Rumble. And of course, and it is official. This is not a joke. This is the truth. So yeah, Seth Rollins will be facing Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble, and that should be a great matchup. I'm hoping that there's no screw finishes like we saw like the turnbuckle and the crown jewel and stuff like that. We want this to have a great match. They've been teasing it for a year, and then it got cancelled because Seth got drafted to Raw while Roman remained on SmackDown. And then, last but not least, and then they realized it at the last minute because SmackDown really has no main eventers right now with Drew out with a neck injury. I know that people have been saying that AJ Styles could be moving over to SmackDown because well, I saw EG Flames and whatever, I can't pronounce his name correctly, said EG Flames on a podcast for the Road to TLC for episode, I think it was 172. Because I was wanting King Temper to go up to SmackDown possibly after the Rumble because the main event division sucks pretty much because we would be seeing like 800 matches between McIntyre and Roman Reigns. Like, you go through Backlash, you go through Money in the Bank, no particular pay-per-view names, not even the next WrestleMania if Roman Reigns the Rumble, stuff like that. Unless Drew McIntyre finally writes Roman Reigns off television, finally writes Roman out. I mean, it's not like I hate Roman Reigns, but I'm happy that they're doing Seth versus Roman. So, and who do I have to pick to win? I think it's going to be Roman Reigns. But I'm still hoping no screwed finishes. Yeah. So yeah, Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns will be happening at the Royal Rumble. Well, not my universe mode, the real life Royal Rumble. Well, so yeah, that's pretty good news. Now, before we get out of it, I'm happy that, and before we get out, did anyone know that Ciampa had a dark match with Pete Dunne? Wow, that's pretty cool. Because I know that these two could be going up to SmackDown Live, and that should be good. Although I kind of think Pete Dunne should go to Raw because I know that they're gonna when Rich Holland gets fully healed, they're going to put them back in a tag team. Although I kind of like Pete Dunne in solo mode. And as far as Ciampa goes, Ciampa versus Roman Reigns could be a decent matchup if it's booked correctly. Anyway, I'm hoping that Drew McIntyre gets better soon. And Seth versus Roman is happening at the Rumble. And that will also now follow up with a 30-man Roman in Royal Rumble, and then the Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar in that matchup. Now before we go, I want to mention something very interesting that we saw on SmackDown. Impact Wrestling is getting portrayed in the Royal Rumble match. That's right. If you saw it, it's been trading all over the internet that Impact Wrestling, I think it's Mickey James, he's getting added to the Women's Royal Rumble match. And it is controversial because Mickey James got released last year, and it's kind of funny how they're putting her in the Royal Rumble match. And then, of course, we have two superstars as qualifying for the men's, and those names are Johnny Knoxville, who people have been saying that he's kind of giving us like the Bad Bunny vibe when he's just a celebrity who doesn't deserve the spotlight. He needs taking it away from young talent like available guys like Drew Gulak is an excellent example. Ricochet, Cesaro, and good talents. And Sheamus qualified for the Rumble. Or he just announced that. Although if now in a parallel universe, I would keep these three matches happening, but yeah, and also so many people have been saying that is Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns a SmackDown versus Raw match or a brand to brand invitational match, because I don't think they're moving Seth Rollins to SmackDown because people have been desperate for the tag team with him and Kevin Owens, and I kind of want to see that either at Elimination Chamber or at the Super Showdown, and because of course Super Showdown is announced. And then last but not least, yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, if you guys are wondering the truth about when is the gaming collection coming out, because we have a gaming collection coming up. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing the plush collection. I'm just going to be doing the gaming collection. Because the gaming collection is so amazing. In this. And you could even mention some new additions into this, like the new additions I'm talking about are WWE 2K17 and 16 on the Xbox 360. WWE 2K Battleground and 2K18 for the Nintendo Switch. Then WWE 2K19 and 20 for the Xbox One. Lego Movie, the video game, and number 2 for the Xbox One. Team with Team Sonic Racing on Lego Marvel Avengers. Yes, and then if we move the Wreck-It Ralph out of the way, I think there was another game I got. That's just it. Anyway, back to where we were. We have Lego Star Wars, The Force Awakens, and Super Mario Maker for the 3DS. For the 2DS. That's pretty cool. Now, expect for all these to come even in a Let's Play or, I don't know, something. Anyway, very great video. Yeah, and by the way, before I go away, I did get a Bowser Jr. in the mail the other day. Along with my second version of Kamek. If you guys can see right there. That I have two versions of Kamek, which I gotta get one out there. Which is actually the one I used. For my, what was it? I think this was the one I used for the Bowser Jr. Game night last night. Of course, I did do the game night video last night, and it was pretty successful. So let's start things off with Bowser Jr. So taking a look at Bowser Jr., this is a pretty cool plush. I like how he's sitting, and I think this is, okay. I thought it was whipped there for a second. Anyway, I think this is the same, like, Super Mario Richie version, or the SML Bowser Jr., or Mr. Mario 512, or any Bowser Jr. that is in a sit-down procession. He's pretty cool. And the one thing I like about this plush, let's take an Xbox controller as an example. Let me get this in the hand of his. He's going over my sock. Okay, anyway, he could go like this. That's pretty nice. That's the interesting thing about this Bowser Junior plush. And another thing too, his bib is removable in case if you want to take the bib off. And I really love the detail in this. So yeah, Bowser Jr. is in the collection. And I've trying to get my hands on the Bowser, but he's so expensive in the UK. And then next up, guys, we have Kamek, which is pretty much the same thing as this Kamek I got for Christmas. So I think this is the Christmas version I got for Christmas, and this is the one I got, which I'm planning to make a custom. I might make a custom, so because unless if I do want to remove his glasses, which you could do if you wish so. Unless if I can have a one without the. And look at this. Okay, are you looking at this? This is a Koopa under these glasses. So I might be removing them and turning it into a custom guy, named Joseph or something like that, or Cody. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure something out. But there is another Cody. Another Kamek. Another Kamek. Oh God, no. Another Kamek. In case if you're wondering, I might make. And keep in mind, guys, I might the next plush video on possibly Super John Cena Nick. Today is probably going to be a Sonic clone video, possibly today or on Tuesday. Because SmackDown Live on Super AJ Styles, on Super AJ Styles Nick possibly for the Sonic clone video, and then on Friday we have Universe Mode on Super AJ Styles Nick for SmackDown Live. Because Monday is going to be a Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw. Yeah. So that's all I want to mention for today. So we have a lot of things we have discussed today, which is Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble, the updates on the gaming collection, and then some updates from the plush video. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.